Smile a bit. What's good, y'all? It's your boy, Dia Castell, and this is a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers event. Because I love Power Rangers. Let's go!
Yeah, Castell collects. Yeah, he do unboxings and giveaways. Yeah, let's get to watching what he gets today. Yeah, Castell collects.
Now, before we get going in this video, you're going to see a random kid pop up. That's Steve from Time Warp's son, Mo. Mo did the original unboxing of this with me, but Mo is really camera shy. So I edited the video a little bit. So if you see a random kid pop up and we're getting a little bit of a reaction from him, and you'll see my reaction too, I just had to make the video a little more put together. So that's the edit in this. I apologize ahead of time. This right here is my boy Mo. Mo, say hello to the camera.
Hello.
Now, Mo, how old are you right now?
10.
So Mo's 10 years old. So when Power Rangers came out, I was like 7. But I want to get a younger perspective of this, and I want Mo to tell me what he thinks of this new line of Power Rangers. Why are you looking at me crazy like that, bro? You can look at the camera too, you psycho. All right, guys, Playskool came out with a brand new series of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Now, I was kind of expecting something different, but what do you really expect from Playskool? Now, I'm not bashing them at all. I buy stuff from Playskool periodically for nieces, nephews, friends, kids, everything just like that, because they still make good products. However, they took over the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers line, and to say the least, a lot of people have been saying a lot of bad things. But today, we're going to go through each and every single one of those Zords, and let me show you guys, because honestly, I'm not mad at it. Let's get into it. So first and foremost, we have the Saber-Tooth Tiger. Now, one of my biggest complaints that you'll hear me talk about in this video is that they're very cheaply made. They are. The figures are not, they're not very nice, to say the least, as far as quality goes. But there are a couple of really cool features that I like about them, such as, you know, they got a little articulation in them, the legs move, obviously the fangs, the Saber-Tooth Tiger's, you know, teeth move. But I like how they put little pew-pews on the tails, because in the show, when it's in battle mode, it shoots out lasers. So I don't know. I'm not horribly mad at the design of it, but just the quality was a little dinky. So for the Saber-Tooth Tiger, I'm actually going to give it out of 10. We'll do a scale out of 10. I'm going to give the Saber-Tooth Tiger a 7 out of 10, because I'm not horribly mad at it, and I do like a couple of the new features. I just wish they put a little more money, a little more detail now. I would have loved to see that. All right, Mo, so let's show him the Saber-Tooth Tiger. So what are you thinking of that?
I like it.
You like it? But what do you like about it? Because, you know, you're not the most enthusiastic of the bunch.
I like how it's, you can move the feet around easier, and the tail is on fire.
I think it's got a pew-pew, so I think it actually fires. Like, oh, yep, it fires. Next, we have the mighty Triceratops. Now, the Triceratops has always been the same, even since the beginning. It's just this little rolling tank. It really doesn't have much. Okay, that's actually a really big disappointment. There's no wheels on it, so it can't roll. Don't know who made that decision, but that was a very silly decision. I think like Playskool kind of, I don't want to say they chinched out on it, but they kind of just wanted to make something simple, because guess what? It's not for guys my age, it's for kids. And I totally understand that, respect it, but for $23, you know, we could have done a little more. Just add wheels. I do like, again, a little pew-pew on the tail. No articulation, no moving mouth, but the horns don't fall out. And everybody has the original Megazord lose the horns. Not me. I saved the horns. I know better. Next, we have one of the hardest pieces to get. Now, I believe that Reignition wasn't supposed to come out till October. I think that's what the actual deal was. And they released them in like a little bit in July, but there was 2 Zords that were really, really hard to find. This is one of the 2. Now, the stress of getting this, because I had it in my cart, because they only sell them at Walmart, by the way. So I had it in my cart. I didn't pull the trigger on it because I was like, well, I'll just see how they look first when I get the red, you know, T-Rex, and we'll go from there. What a mistake that was, because I waited almost 2.5 weeks for them to go back on sale, and I bought the last 2 on the website. I'm sure they've dropped them again, but I'm actually, this is a really, really, really nice piece. The downside is, again, what do you expect? It's not chrome, you know, the trunk doesn't move, but it's a very thick, unique piece, and it doesn't have the turbo boosters in the back that we always lose from the original Ranger, so I really like that. Mo, what do you think of the Mastodon so far?
I like it.
Anything? No, tell them what you think.
Oh my God. I like how you can move the head. What's the bug?
That's Riley.
It's not motionless.
Very good talk by Mo. Very excited how enthusiastic he is about this. It also did come with the sword, so you can't get the sword unless you have the Mastodon. The downside is it's just a simple plastic, no chrome to it. I don't know if chrome cost that much money, but Playskool could have done a little more to that. Next, I think everybody's favorite at the time, the Tyrannosaurus Rex. A piece that you think would have the most to it, it's basic. I mean, to be fair, it's exactly like the original Tyrannosaurus Rex in every sense of the word. Again, very cheap plastic, but it's big. I mean, I'm just about 6 foot, guys, and I got a big old head. This is a minimal of 13 inches tall. This is a big dome piece. So again, because I'm a Power Rangers fan, I don't mind, but I just very cheap, very chintzy. And honestly, it looks better out of the box than it does in the box. So I'm not horribly mad at the T-Rex. The arms don't move. It doesn't do much crazy anything other than the same functions. But I will show you about the kneecaps later because I actually really like this feature. So we'll talk about that later. And hopefully I don't forget. So T-Rex, yeah. All right, Mo, so you've been examining the T-Rex for a few minutes. What are you thinking of this?
I think they did a little bit extra.
A little bit extra? What do you mean a little extra? Indulge me on that. What does that even mean?
That they shouldn't have upgraded it.
They upgraded it? What do you think they upgraded?
The size of it.
The size of it. Okay. So Playmates, when they took over this line, they wanted to give everybody something bigger, badder, and cooler. And that's what they did by making this big old T-Rex. Last but not least, the absolute hardest piece to get in the collection, the pterodactyl. I scoured the internet for days. I didn't want to pay third-party prices. Didn't really kick in until like way later, thank God. But I refused to pay top dollar for this. I love it though. I think that the pterodactyl, even though it's the most basic of the characters, I love the size of it. I love the look of it. I think the head is phenomenal on it. I don't know why they wouldn't make the mouth open. It's something silly, inexpensive. Why not do it? It also came with a couple things. You really can't see them, but if I zoom in really close to, is it right there? Yeah, it's right there. It comes with all the Rangers, like really, really, really tiny figures of them, which is scaled probably right in this scenario. And it also came with the turbo boosters that used to be on the Mastodon's back. I don't recall if they attached to her in any way, shape, or form. But I doubt they do. Either way, oh, it does. If you want to stand her up, you do this, and then she has, like, you know, legs. So that's cool, too. Either way, pterodactyl's awesome. What do you think of this pterodactyl, Mo? Steven, is this what you do to the kids? What do you make them scared of everything? What are we doing here?
I don't know what they're doing.
What's the actual move? What do you think of this pterodactyl? How do you feel about it?
I like it.
He likes it a lot. Let's get into putting together the carrier mode. Well, not the carrier mode. Let's get into putting in the battle mode, and then we'll go into the Megazord mode. So here it is, the battle mode. This is the first mode before it came to Megazord. To be perfectly honest with you, it's really cool. I mean, again, if you ignore the fact that there's no attention to detail, this is actually a pretty cool setup and fun for kids. The downside is the wheels don't work on the saber-toothed tiger or the Triceratops. But I do think it's really, really cool. And I honestly, this is a mode that you can never really get too mad of. But the battle mode, what more could you ask for? Let's get into the part that we really all want to see, and that is the Megazord mode. And I think Mo had some comments about the Megazord mode. So let's check it out. The whole thing is put together. I want you to examine it. Tell me what you think of the whole thing. Break it down for me. Anytime. So what are we thinking? And here you guys have it, the brand new Reignition Megazord. I'm not horribly mad. Look, bottom line is this. I understand that it's a cheaper figure. Well, it's not even cheaper because the original one was like $40 back in there. I got to check one of the old boxes to see what the old tag says. This comes out to a little bit over like $140 when the smoke clears because of tax. But I don't think that it's not worth it. I actually think it's really, really good. And the most important about it is it's super sturdy. Like, you're seeing the helmet shake around, but I mean, it's a pretty solid figure. What I wanted to talk about was something in the legs that it's a feature I really, really like. On the back of the legs, there's these little things right here. These little toggles, you have to like slide them up to pull the legs off. Back in the day, the old Megazord, the legs just fall right off sometimes if they weren't too sturdy or they got older. But I think the whole thing together, I'm going to go strong 8.5 to a 9 out of 10. I think it's worth it. Look, if you have kids that you're raising to become Power Ranger fans, like hopefully one day I can myself, this is something to put them onto. This is a really cool piece. To give you guys an overall size comparison, here is my first Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Megazord from when I was a kid. Look, the chrome is broken. The Mastodon's chrome is falling off. I have all my horns, though. I have the legs. I mean, this is stood the test of time. The stickers that I even put on from when I was a kid are still on. I mean, guys, here's your height difference. We were talking about two different products, two different eras. These are two completely different things, but at the same time, they're the same thing. Oh, I got to put if I don't put this up, I'm sure somebody will have a fit over it. All in all, these are the same exact figure. There's really no, difference other than detail. The Megazord from back in the day had a little bit nicer with the sticker in the front, in my opinion. It also did not have the pew-pews. I like the pew-pews on this one. I don't like the chest plates much, but it is a very clean look. The head on this one, I mean, they're the same exact head. I do like how the rocket boosters hold a purpose with the pew-pews on them. I think it looks cooler like this. Again, you can flip them upside down. All in all, you're talking about the bigger version of the original figure. And yeah, I have the legs different, the sword and everything different. Like, I didn't keep them the same on purpose. What do you guys think? Because maybe I'm not as mad as... I don't know why I'm not as mad. I think it's a great job. I think it's a phenomenal job. What do you guys think of this? Look, at the end of the day, the bottom line is that they're bringing back things from a lot of our 30-plus-year-olds' childhoods. Even some of the 40-year-olds, that their old Transformers are still around. Their G.I. Joe are back around. So they're bringing back a lot of the cool things from when all of us were kids. Literally, if you're from the age of like 29 to like 48, 9, like in that 20-year gap, you grew up with the best toys, with the best TV shows, all of it. And they're bringing it all back and they're reintroducing kids to it. I really like that. I really appreciate that. So all in all, with the Playskool thing, I'm going to stick to my 8.5, 9.0 rating on the whole piece. I think it's really cool. And like I said, it's really important. Well, maybe not so important. Maybe important for me and some of the other collectors to get our younger generation involved in something we're very passionate about. Oh, Mo, did you have a good time?
Yes.
You were so... It's like I'm giving you a script to read. That's how nervous you are right now. It's okay, though. Nobody bites. Why are you staring at me like that? He's staring at me like that again. Why is he staring at me like that again? You gotta stare at the camera. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. We had Mo here with us. You'll see him say goodbye as well in the edited clip. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget, like, subscribe, comment below. Tell me what you think of this brand new Playskool Megazord. I love it, honestly. I'm not mad at it. We'll see you on the next one. It's your boy, Dia Castell, and this was Castell Collects.